It started back in 1997. We had 3 people that graduated from Auburn University right in town here. They wanted to go racing. They wanted to work on Audis and started looking for parts out there, and they just weren't finding anything that they really liked. Nothing that kind of was up to par. So a couple of the smarter guys in the group just decided that they could basically make software for the car. That would be the first thing they'd do, and this was on an Audi A4. Made it a lot faster, and then they started thinking, well, what else can we make? They started looking at intake systems, exhaust systems. From there, it evolved to all the other Volkswagens that had the 1.8T engine, the B5 S4 with the 2.7T, and it's grown to what it is today, which is a massive company that was no longer just a garage. It's 80,000 square feet. It's pretty big. We've been going to Caffeine and Octane for a while now, and it's just really awesome because there's so many people in the community that are so close to where we are. We don't have to travel across the country. It's been fantastic, so we're hoping to get up there and bring some new cars. They'd fit right in with you guys.
This is the APR R&D shop where the beginning of the product lifecycle begins for all of our products, software and hardware. This is where all of the reverse engineering begins, whether that's instrumentation of the ECU, of the components in the car, or if we're scanning the car for hardware components, that all happens in here. Then the final install also goes on in here. So the R&D techs are integral in giving us feedback as far as fitment of all the components. We start with raw aluminum and stainless steel castings, and then we go ahead and machine all the features for hoses, bolts, that sort of stuff. This gives us the final say in the fitment of these components in the car. These are all 304 stainless steel components. They're TIG welded, back purged, and it's a very precise, very delicate process, and it takes a skilled hand. And all of these guys are very, very talented at building these systems.
So the first thing we do is we get the car here, we start scanning it, seeing where we can make improvements. The ECU or the computer that controls the car, that's the first thing that we start getting into.
We have a lot of in-house tools that we've developed that enable us to be able to crack the ECUs much faster. Once we have the code extracted from there, we can do a lot of development to figure out how we're able to apply a new binary or a modified binary into that ECU. Once that's developed, we can go on to beginning to do the calibration side of things.
It's not an open platform. It's not something that the manufacturer just gives you the keys to do it. So they have to find basically like another door into the computer. They can start looking for power. We put sensors all over the car so we can measure what we're doing and make sure that we're not hurting the car, essentially. We're always looking to expand what we do. Right now, we're primarily in Volkswagen and Audi. We're looking to get big into Porsche, so that's going to be a big push for 2019 and on. Our process might not be like everybody else's. We like to make really highly engineered products. They're a little more expensive than other people, but we have the quality to back that.